Hi, everybody. Welcome to Winnipeg, and we are in the true north. It's hockey weather, and the Jets are on home ice. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Rangers take possession here on the opening drive. We are underway. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds it over. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, slick work with the glove by Shesterkin. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he keeps possession. Shot! Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Kakinen's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Scheifele's won the face-off. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Shot! Oh, blocked down by Shesterkin.
I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
Slides it over with pace to Kakko. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick pass to Kakko. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the blocker by Kakinen. Nemestikov's moving it ahead. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Kakko. Across the line, down the left wall. Picked up along the wall by Niederreiter. New York's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Perfetti. New York's ready to go on the attack. The Rangers take it along the wall. Brzezinski's got it behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sandberg. They've got numbers here.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I think that's a charging call all day long. He even left his feet. You can't argue that one.
So let's see what they can get going here right now.
New York's got possession while undermanned. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Dishes it off. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Hammers one at the net. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a chance. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Clearing attempt. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
The Rangers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. What a steal in his own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And a great save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Brzezinski's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers.
Cooley's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Jostled off the puck. Moves it to Panarin. Great poke check on the reach. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick feed to Fox. And it's a quick pass to Panarin. Gets a piece of it to make the save. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Jets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides the puck over to Vesey. Moves it to Panarin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. The Rangers win the faceoff. Oh, and he misfires on that. And he was ready for that one. Slides it across. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Barron's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. New York's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Tries to get the puck to Trocheck. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. Fires it into the offensive zone. Keeps possession on the play. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And that's just out of reach. Now a quick pass to Trocheck. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. DeMello stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Kreider. And he's able to handle that one. There it is! The power play goal in the back of the net.
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
The Rangers strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Sandberg's lugging the puck. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes a shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. And some good footwork to kick it away. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Can't hang on after that hit. Passes it over. Big stop. I thought he had it, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. New York's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Taken along the wall by Pionk. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Smith. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Fox is moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Receives the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Gains the zone through the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. And somehow he hangs on. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. How did he stop? Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Jets have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Big hit, and that frees up possession. The Rangers have it against the wall. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
New York's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Trocheck's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Fight continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
It just wide as it hits the outside of the post. And he turned that one aside. Sends it ahead to Iafallo. And he slides it quickly to Lowry. And that's knocked away. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here's a short pass to Panarin.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away.
Scores!
It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
The Rangers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick shot! Oh, solid save by Shesterkin. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Shuts him down. Direct Kicks it on over to Carrick. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Can't maintain possession. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
The Jets still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Brzezinski's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, now they find themselves shorthanded. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out.
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Moves it to Miller. Reaches out and uses the stick. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
New York's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Quick feed to Hedel. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Oh, there's one more!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Rangers have it now. New York's looking to break out. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Great cross-ice pass. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Lets it go. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Big time stop there. Denies him. Oh, here's up.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly. Ryder's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Appleton's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he gets in front of that one-timer. Loose puck battle along the boards. Quick pass to Panarin. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Trying to get it out. Can't get it out as they tried to play it off the glass.
And this is a tough one. You know the coach isn't going to like it. 1, they needed a line change. And 2, if you get it out, now you can contest the entry. And that's the most difficult place for the PP to get in the zone.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And a great save. Anderson Dolan's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Winnipeg's got it from behind the net. The Rangers fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Nemestikov's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Winnipeg's across the blue line. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Guys, this PK unit successfully killed off a penalty so far tonight. We know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league, but if they can borrow a little bit of execution from that earlier one, maybe they can shut it down again right here.
Sends it in on the attack. Sends the pass over to his teammate. Shesterkin's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Brempey's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Trouba. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a short pass to Trouba. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Loses his balance on the play. Angles it over to Fox. Puts it on net. Scores! Coming up clutch short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. We always talk about the goal scorer, but how about the player moving the puck here, James? I mean, incredible vision and a set of hands to hit the open player.
New York's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
And he lowers the boom there. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Trocheck going off for a delay of game penalty. Face-off loading, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage here.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Centering in front, and that's stopped. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Rangers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. The Jets roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Grabbed along the boards by Pionk. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Jets cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a pass in front, and it's blocked. Heedle's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Winnipeg's won the draw. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. The Jets have it behind the cage. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Nemestikov's won the draw here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Brentby's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Jets win the draw. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop on the play. Reaches out. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Winnipeg's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Sent into the offensive zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Niederreiter. Look out! Score! Well, who's got the extra attacker out here tonight anyways?
Yeah, I think the power play may want to default the opportunity because the PK is going to town. And man, are they ever confident when they're out there.
Another shorthanded goal. The Rangers extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
New York's through center and now in the offensive end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Looks to pass it to Pionk. Gets the puck over to Ehlers. Feeds it over on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Gets it out of his own end. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Iafallo. Takes the puck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Pumps it away in his own end. Winnipeg's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
The Jets will play it in their own end. Through center. Moves it to Nemestikov. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Shesterkin's in such great position. He's
Off the post in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast and it beats the goaltender.
The Jets have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Jets have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Trocheck's won the draw. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Rangers Rangers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. That's a solid hit. The Rangers have it now. On the attack along the boards. Dishes it off. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battling to keep for it. He does it, he buries it.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Centering pass! Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he stakes that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. New York's taking possession in their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sandberg. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barrett. Solid hit on the play. New York's got a hold of the puck. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Textbook poke check by Scheifele. Quick feed to Ehlers. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Gives them nothing in front. Works it across to Morrissey. Sends it over to Cooley. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Slides the puck across to Pionk. Directed over to Ehlers. Shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Oh, what a save in front.
Sturkins made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Slides it across. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. And that's poked away by Smith. The Rangers gain possession. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Kako's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make a save.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Winnipeg's got a one-goal lead after that goal here in period number 2.
And I think they answered the call from the coaching staff that were just laying into them on the bench to be more assertive, more aggressive, and hold on to the puck. They answered the call. They get the lead.
With possession along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. That's gloved by Kakinen. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. New York's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Perfetti's won it in their own end. The Rangers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. He scores! shoulders, and look at that relief on his face.
Oh, that says it all, doesn't it, James? I mean, he's been waiting a while for this one. He's had some good looks, but unable to convert, but he does tonight.
Number 1 on the season, finally. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Jets win possession here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Takes the feed. Shuts him down. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And it's a quick pass to Panarin. They go on the attack through center. Fires it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. The Rangers have it from their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Puck grab by Miller. Stanley's got it now deep inside his own end. Unable to reach that one. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Perfetti. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Herrick's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. New York's got the puck against the boards. A chance right in front. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Through center along the wing. The Rangers played along the wing. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Keeps possession. And they'll dump it in. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And he takes the dish. Now a quick pass to Trouba. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Moves it to Sandberg. Sends it over to Iafallo. Quick feed to DeMello. Slides it to Appleton. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Across the line along the left wall. Scrum along the boards. The Jets gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps it in. The Rangers gain possession in their own end.
Iafallo's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And he takes the feed. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Into the offensive zone. Here's the pass. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Handles the pass. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Denies him. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. That knocks him off the puck. And it's kicked away. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Shot! Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Kakkonen's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And a stick break setup. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. And they win the draw on their own end. Picks it off. Here we go. Quick pass to Cooley. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Shot and one last save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go, period number 3. It's been a back-and-forth affair, and it's been a fun one tonight. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Trocheck's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Scheifele. Fires it on net. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. And that one's picked off. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. Puck exits the zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. On the backhand. Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Rangers win the faceoff. Rejected by the blocker. And the puck's booted away. Nemestikov's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it to Niederreiter. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip.
This is a frustrating situation. James is taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
The Jets and their man advantage here once more.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
And that's great pressure on the offensive end by Iafallo. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moves it to Nemestikov. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Shesterkin. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Sends a pass over. Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Scheifele. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Scheifele. And he loses control here. Shakes off the coverage. And that's off a stick. Quick pass across to Lindgren. Oh, what a stop! Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, absolutely hammers him. And now he moves it quickly to Hito.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one. Miller's almost back on the ice. Iafallo's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
On the breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. Vesey's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Passes on over to Pionk. Takes a shot. Waffle boarded by Shesterkin. Pushes it across to Brodzinski. Puck dumped in deep, allowing for the defenseman to change. The Jets take it along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Along the half wall with the puck. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. On-man rush. And swats the puck out of midair. Here's a chance. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Jones plays it now. Oh, look at this chance. Feeds the puck over. Kakanen's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Lowry's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Panarin. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the puck at the point. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Winnipeg's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Yeah, this power play is scored, but the other ones have not been pretty. You have to find ways to make adjustments to possess the puck and attack when the time is right.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. On their heels, trying to clear. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. Gets the puck in deep. From their own end, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out there on this man advantage. Quick pass to Pionk. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Looking to set up offensively. Passes it over. Scores! The go-ahead goal! A big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. Well, once you get the puck into his hands, you know that he's going north, James, because he's got incredible lightning-fast speed, and he shows it on this last play and is able to deliver just a gift of a pass, and they execute for a goal.
The Jets needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Handles the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
New York's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. go. Puck's in deep. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him with a save. Puts it on net. Oh, and another quick stop. Kakanen's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a short pass to Brodzinski. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it in deep. Sandberg's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Janssen Fjallby. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Here's a chance. Oh, he got paddled by Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Winnipeg's on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and a great save by Shesterkin. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Dallas is coming up next on the schedule. A few select seats still remain for this one, so you better jump on them quick. Winnipeg's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Takes control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. Good read with the stick to break that up. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a chance on the attack. Nice reflex by the goaltender to get his glove on that one. The Rangers need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Perfetti's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Pass to Nemestikov. Battling for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Lindgren. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Scheifele's won the draw at center. Moves the puck across to Trouba. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Rangers tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territories, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And that's deflected. Jostles the puck loose. Smith's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that goes off a player in front. The Jets have it now. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. The Jets take over on possession. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
New York's got the puck along the boards.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire. The Jets once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here. Well, the opportunity is right now. Yes, they haven't had a great power play, but to execute at this critical time, it is now.
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Brempey's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, great save there! There's a hit on the play. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset, refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Winnipeg special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
The power play certainly hasn't been great tonight, but they've got a huge opportunity to turn this one around right now.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Trocheck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Scheifele's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And that's a great heads-up play by Trocheck. From the point, they take control of it. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Winnipeg's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. Moves inside! Denies it in front.
By slashing the leather on this save, the shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Scheifele's looking to win this strongest man advantage here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get the puck out. Slides the puck over. And he feeds it down to Connor. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Turns that one away. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Panarin's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Puck picked up by Nemestikov. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Rangers win the draw. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. A critical draw here. Panarin's won the faceoff. Great pressure with the stick. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Moves it to Niederreiter. Great forecheck by Iafallo. Quick shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Quick feed to Nemestikov. To the low slot. And that's blocked. Denies him in close.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Moves it quickly over to Nemestikov. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by Shesterkin. Slides the puck across. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Panarin. And that's intercepted by Perfetti. Feeds the puck over to Connor. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And the puck's kicked free. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Oh, how did he get it? What a stop by Shesterkin.
That's an unbelievable save. A great A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Jets win that offensive zone face-off. Drives to the slot spot. They score! Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, that's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
The Jets are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Grabs control of it at the point. Taken by Hito. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kähkönen. Denies him again. Looks to make a play over to Appleton. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Dishes it to Lundgren. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Puck scooped up by Sandberg. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Panarin. And he turns that one aside. Passes the puck over to Ehlers. A chance to end it. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. Now you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here as that should do it.
The Jets maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They add the empty netter. But that's fair to say this is over, right, Jake?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. New York's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Brzezinski. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Trocheck's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Comes up with the block. Slides the pass over to Panarin. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between the fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here at the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.